Good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majeski back with you here in the North Georgia Majeski Weather Studios with your weather update here on your October 21st, 2025. Well, we're dealing with some clouds, had some sunshine initially. Now we got the clouds and some showers around as we wait for the cold front to come on through, but we'll clear out once again for tonight. And boy, we got some beautiful weather ahead for the next 3 days. Weekend looks like about a 50-50, and then we got some question marks for next week. So we got plenty to get into for this update. Now, if you're new here on the YouTube channel and you live anywhere across North Georgia and you haven't subscribed just yet, if you could please help us out, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future content. And as always, if you have a weather-related question, please post it down below. Give me a thumbs up. It does help with that YouTube algorithm. All right, let's go ahead and take a live look there in Dahlonega. We have some rain falling in the area. We've got some cloudy skies in Dahlonega right now. And as we've got some clouds also down to Lake Lanier, also getting some showers nearby as well. They're off to the distance just to the north. So a little bit of rain falling in the area for some wet roads for folks heading on home here for today on your Tuesday. Now, you see some of that rain, again, quickly moving on off toward the east there. Some rain's up near the Gainesville area and pushing off to the east. This should quickly come to an end here for this evening. And then we'll see skies begin to clear and get ready for a cool morning and a cool start once again for a lot of North Georgia going into your Wednesday morning. Now, there's a satellite picture for you right there, and as you can see, we've got a kind of a tight field there as we've got that front kind of moving on through. You can definitely see the difference there in the cloud field. So you see the cloud field's pretty narrow in here. So we're going to have the clear skies coming back at us here as we go into tonight with some clear skies and cool temperatures. There's the front knocking on our front door and should be moving on through here for tonight. And then we're setting up for a very nice Wednesday, Thursday, Friday before we head into the weekend. Now, another thing we're going to be watching, we do have another tropical system out there, that little blob down there, that is Tropical Storm Melissa. And Melissa is going to be hanging out in the Caribbean for a little while, taking a little Caribbean vacation. Over 5 days, it's not going to move much, folks. It's going to be just kind of sitting out there and just kind of spinning its wheels, kind of sitting in there right there. So not really going to do a whole lot there, as you kind of see there. There's the track, kind of moves it up toward the north here a little bit, but really not going to do much until a big trough comes and picks this thing up, which is going to be impacting our weather going into next week. So as we go ahead and take a look at the forecast models, as we go ahead and look at the short term, what we're going to be watching is for this what little rain we got here to get the heck on out of here. It looks like we're in store for some pretty good, nice days ahead. Really not looking too bad here as we go into the next 3 days. So let's go take a look at that forecast model here. Again, saying goodbye to the rain, get it on out of here. Front clears on through. We're going to have a little bit of wind tonight. The coolest morning is going to be Thursday morning. I think we'll see some frosty areas in North Georgia, maybe a degree or two cooler what we just saw back on Monday, and then we'll see things begin to modify as we head into the weekend. Now, looking at your forecast maps, let's go take a look at that as we're going to be dealing with, a couple of fronts we got to have to deal with here. So here we go, going into Wednesday, watching that front clear on out, high pressure building in from the west, looking very nice indeed. And looking good going into Friday. There's the high just to the north there over Tennessee and Kentucky. No storms back there back to the west. Now, the Europeans a little more vigorous with this thing coming at us out of the plains, and as it moves into our area going into Sunday evening, it's a question mark of how much rain we're going to get. Right now, I'm keeping the rain to kind of limited right now, but Sunday night, Monday might be a spike in rainfall activity there going into Monday. And then this kind of clears on out. Then we got to watch for that system there in the middle of the country coming in on Tuesday. That's going to dive down to the south. We're going to tap some Gulf moisture, and we'll get some additional rains going into Wednesday. So a little unsettled weather week here going into next week. So as we go to look at your forecast here for tomorrow, looking great there in Gainesville, 69-47, a perfect fall day. Absolutely gorgeous all across North Georgia. Morning lows, I got Blue Ridge down to 40. Blairsville, you'll probably hit 39. Hiwassee, 42. So cooler up to the north. It'll be a little bit milder down to the south because it'll take a little while for that cool air to kind of filter in there down across the southeast zones down toward Athens, for example, in the upper 40s. Daytime highs mostly in the 60s, except a few temperatures right around 70 degrees, like 71 in Rome, 71 in Athens, but 64 in LJ. Check out Hiwassee at 62 degrees. Kind of a cool day for tomorrow. Regionally looking like this: 69 in Nashville, 72 in Birmingham, 78 in Savannah, 82 in Jacksonville, and 80 over in Mobile. And the next 7 days shaping up like this. Not bad. Look, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are just gorgeous. Perfect 10s there. We've got cool mornings in the mornings, nice and comfortable in the afternoons. We'll start with mostly sunny on Saturday, increasing clouds late, and then mostly cloudy, I think, on Sunday. Rain chances to be determined. Right now I got it pretty limited, but Sunday, Monday, question marks on the rain chances there. Tuesday you get a break, and then maybe Wednesday you get some more rain. So it's a little unsettled going into next week, but the next 4 days, pretty locked in there. I think we're pretty good. Looking at some great weather here across North Georgia. And again, any fall festivals and things going on there heading into this upcoming weekend should be pretty good on Saturday, although on Sunday you may have a few more clouds to have to deal with. And the precipitation question mark is going to stay until we get a little bit closer. Maybe we'll have a better idea on that for you come tomorrow. Again, appreciate you guys checking us out here on the YouTube channel. We're up to 225. Yeah, we're growing this organically. We're not advertising. We're just kind of doing word of mouth and pressing along, and folks kind of coming on here a little at a time. So help us out. Hit that subscribe button. Again, I appreciate being one of your weather sources here across North Georgia. All right, you guys take it easy, be good, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.